Diane Henderson from Massachusetts Institute in Boston. You came all the way from the USA for the conference today to give a talk on Shakespeare and soldiers. You teach English literature at the MIT with a special focus on Shakespeare, which seems a bit strange to us. So your students are engineers. Why do you teach them English literature?
Well, in the States generally, we have a very strong sense that you need a general education, a wide range of material and approaches to the material. So at most major universities, you don't come to university to study just your major field. You balance that with some forms of general educational requirements. And MIT is unusual among engineering schools in just how much it values that general education. So every student at MIT, about a quarter of their undergraduate years are spent in areas outside their major. And so one of the areas, and it's been there for over 50 years, is literature. And certainly in terms of literature, our students come from many different backgrounds. One of the things they're interested in is mastering communication skills. And who better than Shakespeare in terms of both being challenging material, important material. It makes them feel they're a part of the larger culture. But also the possibility of acting, of performing, of connecting the words with popular entertainment also makes it very appropriate for engineering students.
All right. What got you hooked on Shakespeare?
Excuse me?
Yeah, that was the bell. We have to go in a minute. What got you hooked on Shakespeare?
I think it was going to the theater with my family, as a child, having someone explain to me the plot. So I didn't worry so much if I understood every word, but I understood that there was a good story and good characters. And as I got older and got more interested in language and literary study, then I continued to be interested both as a text as well as performance.
What do you tell students who struggle with Shakespeare, who think it is difficult, who have a problem with the language, for instance?
I tell them to speak it rather than read it. First of all, reconnect it to their voice and their body. I have them stand up in class and read cold without expecting them to understand what they're reading, and have the students as a group just listen and try to figure out what they can understand from the words, and start from that assumption that that's what the original audiences Shakespeare wrote for experienced.
What do you think students should still deal with him today? I mean, he's gone for 450 years or something like that now.
All the more reason, I'd say. One of the things we get from studying the past is the possibility that a world could be other than it is right now. And I think to think forward to a new world for our young people, they need to think there were other ways of living, other possibilities, and then also to see continuity, to understand that they're not the first people or the only people ever feel certain, in the case of Hamlet, difficult thoughts, Romeo and Juliet, etc. But also to really value both the difference and the continuities. So I think it's all the more important that it be old.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're very
Great.
welcome.